Didn't do a podcast on Monday morning. I did it on Tuesday. And one of the things that we talked about was the bivalent COVID vaccine, which is pretty interesting because the COVID, they've got one strain of SARS-CoV-2 Wuhan strain that doesn't even exist anymore. So then the second strain is either an Omicron strain BA.4 or an Omicron strain BA.5. So you're not going to know which one it is. And they've never tested these strains together in anybody or even animals. And you remember and yet we're going to be giving people COVID bivalent shots for viruses that aren't even around in existence anymore. And they're trying to get the COVID shot and the flu shot together, which they haven't passed it yet, which that will be, in my opinion, an automatic antibody dependent enhancement. People will drop over dead from that shot. Okay. Absolutely drop over dead from that shot because the leaky shot and the other, they just will. It will be so bad. And then the thing with these bivalent COVID shots, remember, Larry, back in the day, this was, I don't know, however many years ago, that when they went from the normal trivalent flu shots where they had, two strains of A, influenza A, and one of B, and then they decided to add a second strain of B, and they went to the quadrivalent ones. How many people got sick and how many times they pulled that formulation on and off the market because that fourth virus somehow made it so much more inflammatory, that virus plus whatever else they had to have in there to attenuate it. They pulled those quadrivalents off a lot until they got it right, because now it's mostly quadrivalent flu shots. Well, here's 3 strains of something that's never been tested together and never been tested individually. And yet we're going to put them together. And oh, by the way, you can get your flu shot at the same time. I mean, how much more dastardly does it need to be about killing people before people get that this is just about killing people?